Millsboro PD has been in this building since 1996, and now they're ready to expand. They've already purchased the building next door, and they're hoping to get their hands on even more property. Well, it's an exciting night for Worcester County as you, the voters, are deciding who the next sheriff and state's attorney will be. Currently, we're out in Ocean City because we still don't know the results just yet. Well, it is definitely hot out here. Now, if we take a look at my thermometer, it is 100 degrees. Now, I've been out here for about 20 minutes, and I can definitely feel the heat, and I'm sure you guys can definitely see it on my face as I'm sweating. The state of Maryland, they don't allow any pesticides, so we have to change from head to toe. Now, we couldn't go inside of the polling place, but here's an example of what a ballot looks like, and I'll show you how easy it is to vote. A few years ago, they raised the seats to have these seats a bit higher, so if we get into an accident, your child would hit the actual cushion rather than hitting their chin, and they also even made these windows shatter resistant. For South Bethany, the water quality is extremely important for their town. And currently we're out on the water and we're gonna see the newest additions that are improving the waterways. We're currently next to Route 50 and look how much snow there is. It's already up to my boots. Let me jump over here to show you just how deep the snow is. Well, good morning, Delmarva. It is definitely picking up here. As you can see, the gusts coming on through right now. No one is at the beach because of that wind and rain. And I don't blame them. Look at me, I'm completely drenched. I've just been out here for just 10 minutes and it looked like I went swimming in the ocean. You really want to enjoy the experience, so you have to get your Thrasher's fries and you have to splurge on the Dolly's popcorn. Well, if you've gotten gas lately, you may feel like the pumps have been eating your money. I know I have, but despite the increase in gas prices, there should still be an increase in visitors this Memorial Day weekend. We are told the smoke masks the alarm pheromone, which helps us not to get stung. A Delaware photographer is highlighting local heroes through the lens.
How'd you get my camera?
I'm Justina, Coronel, and I'll have more tonight on the News Hour. Well, I wasn't expecting to play softball today, but that just shows how quickly they are turning this field around. If we take a look right behind me, you can see all the volunteers hard at work. Mayor Jake Day will be going to Annapolis today to testify against a bill that requires offshore wind farms to be built at least 26 miles offshore. But that's not the only thing students are fighting for. A 7th grader at Bennett Middle School is hoping her words can change the atmosphere at her school. Welcome back. Now in your consumer news. Looks like Uber is turning over another leaf when it comes to passenger safety. Cheryl Monroe should be picking up this order. The well-loved waitress has been working at the Ocean View family restaurant for 24 years, but she's currently clocked out. After her brother passed away on August 7th of prostate cancer, Cheryl suffered an aneurysm the very next day.
And then she was in the shower and she started vomiting, and then she had the aneurysm. She has significant paralysis on the right side in the beginning and wasn't that responsive, and little by little the swelling's gone down.
From running schedules at the restaurant,
she manages a lot of the day-to-day stuff in here, so she was very needed and interactive with everybody.
To taking care of her mother and worrying about her brother, Cheryl continued to come to work every day. And after working here for over 2 decades, Cheryl was serving so much more than food. She made friendships with Ocean View locals.
She knows us. She knows what we want to order. She's just so friendly, and we are all very upset with what's happened to her.
And I'm just heartbroken to hear about this aneurysm.
She is all about everybody but herself. She just cares about everybody.
In a matter of days, donations came rolling in. A GoFundMe page was set up, and in just 4 days, over $4,000 have been raised. And a jar that was originally set up for her brother is now for Cheryl. But more than anything, this family restaurant is just asking for prayers for their friend.
Cheryl was just always took care of me, and I just hope and pray that she's going to be okay.
Cheryl, keep fighting. We're waiting for you to come back and feel better soon. We've got a lot of prayers going out to you.
I need you. Get back here soon. We all need you. We love you. Place isn't the same without her.
Justina, Coronel, 47 ABC. This isn't your everyday classroom setting. Teachers hit the beach to collect trash and plastics. It's all a part of University of Delaware Sea Grant's Marine Debris Workshop.
And we usually base those on areas of need demonstrated by the teachers. And so we've been hearing requests for marine debris, pollution kinds of workshops.
It's the first one ever hosted. These educators can get a hands-on experience about the topic and pass it on to their students.
And then back in the lab, we're going to look at, we took sand samples, we're going to look at if there's microplastics within the sand samples, and then we're also going to do some analysis of the buckets of trash that we got.
Which really helps you bring marine science into your classroom. And something like this is something that you can always relate to, especially with us being such a coastal community. Anywhere in Delaware, you're only 8 miles from tidal water.
This workshop highlights how hard teachers work even during their months off.
We're giving them the tools, some resources, content, ideas to take back into the classroom where they come back in September, they're reinvigorated, they took these great workshops in the summer, they have all this energy.
That way you can bring that to your students, because nobody really wants to learn out of a book. If you can bring something like this to someone and show them that this is why we're doing this and why it's so important, that's the most important part of education.
Through the marine debris class, just like this one, teachers act as the student, a way to become an even better educator.
One of the things teachers always have to constantly do is teach themselves. And if you're not a good learner, then you're probably not going to be that good of a teacher. So teachers constantly have to just be ahead of the game and learn new things and do hands-on science.
Justina, Coronel, 47 ABC.